morning everyone, welcome back to another new vlog. So as you guys will know, I'm currently in LA. However, today is an exciting day but also a sad day because Imogen is actually going to be leaving me. She is heading home today, but on the other hand I have got Josh coming and I am so excited. I honestly can't wait to see him. We've actually never been apart for this long, so I'm so excited, and he's currently on the plane right now. So yeah, I will be seeing him in a couple of hours and I honestly can't believe it, especially because he's never been, well, he has been to the US before, but he hasn't been to LA, and so I feel like I have a lot to show him. I'm really excited. There's no sun today though. In fact, there's been no sun for like the last 4 days. It's been so much hotter in England than it has been in LA. Always around this time, they call it June gloom, and it's just not very nice. But I'm praying, fingers crossed, that the sunshine does end up coming out. So when Josh comes out, we're in LA for 5 days together, and then we're actually hiring a car and driving to Vegas, which I think is gonna be the most incredible thing. I mean, I have done that with my parents before, but like the fact that I'm doing it with Josh, I just think it's gonna be the best thing ever. Like something we are dying to do is like do a road trip around America. So maybe one day that will happen. But for now, just so excited that we're actually driving to Vegas. Also, today is just like such a big day for me because as you guys will know, I got my teeth done. So you guys would have seen in the last vlog, but in case you haven't watched that, I currently have my temporaries in whilst my teeth have been basically being made. So long story short, these are like the exact same like shape that my teeth will be. However, these aren't actually porcelain veneers as of yet. Honestly, it's like a piece of plastic. Like it's literally like, they look like individual teeth, but they're actually not. But he's done such an incredible job. So basically, to you guys, my teeth are probably gonna look exactly the same, but it's gonna feel completely different in my mouth. So I'm going to the dentist this morning. I definitely don't have as much anxiety as I did the first time around. I mean, the way that I've never felt my body shake, like it shaked for those few hours. It was, yeah, I was extremely nervous and had major anxiety from obviously my past experiences. And by the way, I just wanted to say thank you so much for all of your lovely comments, not only on that video, but even like on my TikToks and stuff. Like it's actually made me cry, like the amount of just really kind comments. I actually can't get over it, and everyone's saying how much they love my new teeth. And I don't know why, I just went into it thinking like I'm gonna get so much hate for it, even though I've actually had such a traumatic experience and I never wanted it to go this way. And just so many of you that were just like, Saffron, why do you care what other people think? And yeah, I don't know, this is when I realize how much, I mean, I always realize how much you guys mean to me, but in moments like that, I'm like, oh my goodness, wow, I love my followers so much. I feel extremely grateful. So yeah, just thank you so much. So heading to the dentist this morning, and we are checking out of this Airbnb. And then after the dentist, I'm gonna go see Josh. Annoyingly, I can't like go pick him up from the airport because he actually will land before my dentist appointment's done. So we'll end up just meeting each other at the hotel. But yeah, got 4 nights at a hotel and then we're heading to Vegas. So yeah, it's gonna be a really good vlog. I'm very excited. I'm so sad to say goodbye to Imogen though. Gonna miss her so much. I feel like my second half of me, where is she? She's leaving me. Also, on that note, we didn't have a very good experience the other day, did we?
We had a great night.
We had a great night, and then Imogen's phone got stolen.
Yeah, but the funny thing is that, so basically the whole night, like the people that we were with, they were like, please be careful, like phone pickpocketing has been on the rise, whatever it is. We're like, okay, cool. Either way, I had like a really tiny bag with me, so I put my phone into Saf's bag because it's big, it's got a zip, like, do you know what I mean? It was gonna be all good. We come out the club, it's now like, what, maybe like 1:30 or 2 in the morning. And we literally check Saf's bag. My phone's still there. Okay, amazing, cool. Call the Uber. 2 minutes later, I go to get my phone out of Saffron's bag so I can go on my phone, and it's gone.
And you know when you keep making up like your own scenarios in your head because it makes no sense.
It doesn't.
Like it was there 2 minutes before.
Yeah, and we think that like it might have been targeted because maybe we checked the phone, so they knew the phones were in that bag.
Weird.
But it's the fact that there was 3 phones in the bag, as in Saf's phone, her content phone, and then my phone. And it was my phone that got stolen, which is really sad. I mean, I wouldn't obviously wish that on Saffron to get her phone stolen otherwise. But yeah, it was just, I think the problem was that, like, you know, when you get your phone stolen, it's like I wasn't even like obviously I care that the phone's gone missing, but like one, it's just good that we've obviously not been harmed or anything, but then secondly, it's like, you know, all your like bank information and your passwords, and I think that's the scariest part, is that we literally had to come home, shut all my bank accounts, but then we were USA time and it was UK time, and I didn't even know about the other half of my bank account, so we'll see what happens when we get back to the UK.
Well, and also it's a bank holiday, so you actually can't contact anyone.
Yeah, so I
that's been part of the problem.
Shut off like one of my accounts, I could shut off the card, but I couldn't shut down the account, so like that's why, I don't know, I've just had anxiety for the past like 48 hours because it's really not fun.
Hi everyone. So this is not really how I planned on doing this YouTube video. I don't actually look anywhere near as bad now, but as you can see, I can't move this side of my face. Sorry, really don't want to cry whilst I do this. Oh my god, my face is so swollen as well. I feel like honestly this, you can't even see how bad it is, but to be honest, it's getting a lot better. For like the last few hours it looks a lot better. So as you guys will know, I was getting my final teeth done, and then Josh came out. Basically my teeth, they were absolutely perfect. I was so happy. I got told, you know, you just feel a little bit of like sensitivity. I got given painkillers. That was that. Literally got my dream teeth. I was so happy. I can't even explain to you. The next day I woke up and I was in so much pain. I mean, like so much pain. And I just thought like, this is normal. Like I got told I was going to be in pain. I did end up going to the hospital though, because I was like, I need a stronger painkiller. Like paracetamol, ibuprofen are not even touching the sides. Like this is so painful. My whole side of this face was just like, it felt like somebody was ripping it open. I just can't even explain. I had an ear infection. It just felt so wrong. I knew that something felt wrong. At the hospital, they gave me morphine, so I was on very strong medication, and at the time it worked. They also gave me some to take home, and I started taking those tablets. It wasn't actually morphine, but it was the equivalent to morphine that they have in the US, but I can't remember what it's called now, which is what I'm still taking. So I was fine, and then halfway through the day when that started to wear off a bit, I've never experienced pain like it in my life. And I have had like a lot of surgeries done in my life. You know, I've had so many operations on my ears. I've had skin grafts. I've had dengue fever not that long ago. I've pulled every ligament in my leg. Quite frankly, no pain has ever been like this. It was like, sorry, I really don't want to cry, but it was like truly the worst pain I've ever experienced. Like I didn't actually think I was even gonna be able to get through it, quite honestly. I was like, this is just unbearable. So anyways, obviously I ended up speaking to the dentist, and he said, listen, I have a feeling your nerves died in your tooth, which he doesn't see that very often. Obviously, I've had my teeth done 3 times now. Now, my dentist out here is the loveliest and kindest person, and I don't think this has happened to any other of his clients before. But you've got to bear in mind, like, I've had my teeth done 3 times now, and the first time I had it, the guy really, really ruined my teeth. And did it in such an awful way, like such an awful way. It's kind of expected. Like my teeth has just given up, so my nerve ended up dying in my mouth, and it really doesn't even sound that bad, but let me tell you, it was just horrendous. Also, I'm having a panic attack because I am so terrified of anything to do with my teeth. Like I saw comments saying like, how could you say it's traumatic? If somebody saw me in a dentist and saw what I was like, I mean, I just have a panic attack the second I go into one. Like I just absolutely hate it with the experience that I've had. I end up seeing this dentist and a special root canal doctor with him at 10 p.m. at night. They end up reopening the dentist for me, which is obviously just lovely, and I'm so grateful. And you know, when I saw them, they said that every woman that's ever had this and had childbirth, like had a natural childbirth, has said this is like 3 times worse than natural childbirth. And it really, really, I'm not exaggerating, was just excruciating pain. So anyways, I ended up having root canal treatment last night. Didn't think I was going to be over here having a surgery, but here we are. But thankfully, again, I was in such safe hands that they ended up being the most amazing team, and I'm just so grateful for them. And so glad that it went well. And I actually have now got my perfect teeth now that you can see them, because my mouth is literally, well, the reason it looks like this is because I've had so much numbing injections and everything out. Like literally everything you could ever imagine I've had. I do actually love my teeth, sorry, I can't even. I love them so much, and I'm so grateful that they're fine. Even though last night I didn't care, I just thought I just need this pain out because it was just horrendous. But yeah, the root canal surgery went fine. And it was really, really scary. When obviously Josh was with me, he was like, I knew that it was traumatic for you, but I just didn't even quite realise. Like, I don't think anyone realises, like, how. Sorry, I really don't want to cry. Oh, I just hate things getting done to my teeth now. Yeah, just how, like, scary of a place it is for me. But anyways, I'm so grateful. I'm honestly not even trying to do this for sympathy, but I just know that so many of you enjoyed, like, hearing about my situation with my teeth, and some of you had gone through similar experiences, and so yeah, I just thought, well, I've told you half the story now, so I'm not going to not tell you the rest. But yeah, like I said, I was in the best hands, and I honestly think this was going to happen either way because my tooth has been touched so many times now. It's not normal to get your teeth done that many times, and if I had come here to LA, I probably, this is the first place I went to, I can't imagine I ever would have got my teeth touched again, because the guys over here are just absolutely incredible, like beyond incredible. But yeah, I think it was just one of those, like, it's just unfortunate and it was bad luck. So there's that. Josh isn't here because he's currently at a meeting, so he's just gone there. But I thought, bless him, like literally his day one in LA has been, first of all, going to the hospital with me, and then sat in a room with me screaming, crying for hours, and then taking me obviously to go and get my root canal done. I know he doesn't mind at all, he just wanted to see me out of that pain. But bless him, he had a really important meeting this morning, so he's had to rush off to go and do that. But yeah, I'm actually feeling so much better. I think I'm just a bit emotional. I'm still emotional just because the whole thing just has been a lot. But yeah, hopefully, I mean, I don't want to complain because I'm gonna have good teeth. Like I said, I'm just so grateful that I was able to get that appointment straight away, and that those guys did just come and do it for me straight away. So I'm very, very, very grateful for my dentist out here, and I would absolutely still recommend him to everyone because he is just absolutely phenomenal. Like I said, I just think it was just genuinely bad luck, like such bad luck, and it's because my nerve has just given up because this has happened so many times now. But yeah, anyways, I am going to check out of this hotel now. We're actually checking into another hotel. Whew, I feel better. No, I've just like spoken about it. Oh, I always feel like YouTube is just my favorite platform because when I make a YouTube video, I just genuinely feel like I'm talking to my best friends, and I just feel like I've just got everything off my chest, and everyone on YouTube is always so lovely. Yeah, anyways, that is that. Hopefully after this, hopefully the rest of the vlog's great. My teeth, hopefully I can't feel it too much. I mean, I can still feel pain, and he told me I'd feel pain for the next few days, but I don't think it's going to be anything on what I've experienced. So yeah, all good stuff. Oh my god, no, not me trying to smile. No, why am I still like this? It has been like 14 hours. I'm still like this. Oh my god. Anyways, okay, bye guys. Good morning. We are traveling to Vegas. We have just been given, so went to Enterprise to rent a car. Anyways, I thought if we hired a Jeep, it was going to cost a bomb. It didn't cost us any more than like your typical normal car. So they've given us this brand new hybrid Jeep. It's white, it's beautiful, it's everything I could have dreamed of. It's also a convertible, which I thought if we drive into Vegas with all our cases and stuff, there's absolutely no way we're going to be able to have a convertible because we're not going to be able to fit our stuff. Now we're in a Jeep convertible. Honestly, I don't even know how this has happened.
It's really quite a, you've landed right on the pot of gold here, because this is really quite incredible to be renting this kind of car.
We actually can't believe it. Like, I am so excited right now, feeling so grateful. And we're about to go to a full road trip to Vegas, which is so exciting. The drive to Vegas is like the coolest thing ever. I've been saying to Josh, and I've always dreamt of doing it with the love of my life. Here I am, so excited. I actually can't believe it. And also, basically, this road trip to Vegas is insane. I've been saying to Josh for the longest time, like, this road trip
What's
is
it called?
honestly incredible.
The place that we need to stop off at?
Route 69, but we're gonna go stop off. So basically, when you're driving to Vegas, there's like nowhere. You're in the middle of the desert, but there's one restaurant called Pecky Sue's, and it's basically just like your typical American diner. But I don't know why, it just brings back so many memories for me. And my family were telling you how great it was as well, wasn't they?
Mm-hmm.
You're literally gonna be like, this is the most like basic standard American diner, but it's weird because it is in the middle of nowhere.
No, but
that's what makes it so cool.
I think the thing is though, American diners, if they're authentic, which it is because it's an American, it's going to be good. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah,
like,
no, it is good.
And it
looks like you're in a movie. It looks like you're stranded and there's just like one. Oh, it's just so cool. Anyway, so come on a road trip with us. Come on a road trip with us. Oh, and we're going to go get In-N-Out because Josh hasn't had In-N-Out yet. So
they do crumble cookies on the way.
Oh, babe.
Do they?
That would be so good.
Should we get crumble cookies?
Well, the thing is, crumble cookies I've only ever ordered. I've never actually gone into the store. To be honest, I think like this is the first time I've been in America and actually had our own car.
Yeah,
I mean,
it is kind of, it is so bizarre. Like just being in another country driving, it just feels so alien.
I'm actually really jealous because I would love to drive this car, but I didn't bring my driving license with me, so I can't do that. But
you might not be saying that though in the next hour because
5 hours into the drive.
Yeah.
I think the drive is, we haven't actually looked how long it's going to take us.
No.
I think it's going to take us about 5.5 hours without stopping off.
Should we look it up right now? Las Vegas.
I think it is.
Sounds so crazy saying that we're going to drive to Vegas.
I know, man. 5 hours.
5 hours.
Yeah, so I reckon like 5.5 hours it would take.
Yeah. Maybe
But then
6.
obviously stopping off. Oh my god, I'm so excited. And I even want to go to 7-Eleven and get like, you know, like the big gulp drinks.
Yeah, the gulp drinks.
Yeah, I really want to get those. We've had this car for about 1 minute and started vlogging, but we probably should get on the road trip.
Yeah, we
but
should.
I feel like I just want to like stock up on snacks and stuff first.
And caffeine.
And caffeine.
We're very low on energy this morning.
We are. But the Jeep has brought me back to life. So it's good.
Good.
I'm so excited. Right, we're just stopping off at our first place, 7-Eleven.
It was very stressful to begin with driving, but we're good.
Yeah, just explain what just happened.
I took the wrong route and it was a very unforgiving mistake, which added 50 minutes onto our journey. However,
but now it's good.
we found a
I know,
turn
that's
off.
going on.
No, we found a turn off and we're back onto our
We're
route.
back on and we've got 5.5 hours to go again.
And
Give me a high five.
just expect to have lots of junk food in the next 5 minutes. Junk food! See, I'm already turning into American. Junk food!
Anyways, this is probably not the best like 7-Eleven that I've seen. Like it's quite like a small 7-Eleven, but we were like, we just want to get some drinks, get a big gulp, stock us up. So this is where we're heading to first. It's actually crazy how much they have at their gas stations. This is what I wanted, a big gulp. I just wanted like a huge fountain of Diet Coke, or even Mountain Dew, because the Mountain Dew here is so good. But it's just crazy how much they have at the gas stations here. Kind of want to grab a hot dog. Don't you kind of want to get one? Right, we both just ended up getting a hot dog, and now I don't even know what else Josh is getting. What are you getting? Oh, they look so good. What is it, taco?
Jalapeno thing.
Oh my god, that looks so... Oh my god, I wish they still had the steak and cheese one, because that actually would have been insane. They also had pizza. To be honest, we're both just very hungry and very lacking on energy today, so I think we just want to get some good food down us. But yeah, just got our little hot dogs and our big gulp. I said to Josh, please don't put much cheese on it. Look how much cheese I've got on that hot dog. Crazy.
Babe, that is the best cheese sauce.
Babe, I hope so, because look how much you put on it.
No, it's unreal.
Oh my god, no, I'm actually a bit
Try
scared
the
with
cheese
how much
sauce.
cheese sauce you put on
Right,
it.
cheers.
But I can't not try the cheese sauce.
It's unreal.
Look how much cheese sauce I've got. Oh my god. This is so good. This is, I think, exactly what we needed. That cheese sauce is so good.
I'm not gonna lie, since we came to America, I've been dying to try some like crap food, do you know what I mean?
I feel like, honestly, yeah, we haven't, like, I can't believe we haven't even tried an In-N-Out. Well, the thing is, because of my teeth, we really haven't done much. So like, this feels like a proper holiday reset. This feels like the American holiday that we wanted to have is happening now, where we just eat loads of really good food, basically.
This is like a cheese twisty thing.
One thing I will say though, it's the fact that we've still got 5.5 hours to go.
Yeah, I know. Right, should I try this?
Yeah.
It's weird. Nice weird, but weird.
Not as good as hot dog.
Hey, baby.
We've arrived! We haven't arrived at Vegas, we've arrived at Peggy Sue's, guys. This is so nostalgic for me, because this is where my parents and we came here, oh my god, I can't even remember, like 7 years ago. And there isn't much here in the desert. We've still got how long left?
Almost
2 hours?
2 hours, yeah.
About 2 hours left. But look at this, like this little diner is literally in the middle of nowhere. It's crazy. I'm actually so glad you put it in maps though, because I don't think we would have found it otherwise. We would have driven actually no, there's so many signs. But look at the desert, and then look at this here. This is so cute. I can't even deal with how cute this is.
Right, we're doing a quiz right now. Okay, and I'm gonna ask you a couple of questions.
Right, this is our we literally sat at the diner, which is actually quite cute because there's no booths left, so. Okay, come on then.
Oh, there actually is. There's a space. It's just open behind you.
Aww.
Should we go and sit over there?
Cute there, yeah, but I don't know. I don't mind sitting at the bar. I think the bar's kind of cute.
Okay, alright. What 1950s blonde asked the musical question, how much is that doggy in the window, and sang about the sun in the morning on Mockingbird Hill? You said to go in order, and I just said the first one.
Ready, next one. What are ripe grapes called? By the way, this is the quiz that was on the...
Raisins.
Correct. Okay. What TV show is Mr. Green Jeans on?
Mr. Green Jeans. Mr. Green.
In fact, you're not going to know what this is because I've
Is it
never
got the
heard of
answer?
this.
No.
Yeah, but I don't know what this is.
Oh, I'm not a good
What could Dumbo do that other elephants couldn't? These are easy. We're on the kids' ones, yeah. In Ring Around the Rosie, what is in your pocket?
Oh, a handkerchief. something?
No.
Oh. What's in your pocket?
Yeah. Posies.
What's that? Posies? Are you making that up? You're making that up.
Okay, I just got a turkey sandwich. I'm so excited. It's come with curly fries. I love curly fries. We've been laughing at the fact because Josh did actually ask for no sides, but like he's just got a plate of fried chicken. So funny. Well, that's what you wanted, so that's what you got.
All right, let's try this.
Go on then. Oh my god. Actually very grateful that we're in a hotel right now because this nearly didn't happen. Yesterday on our way to Peggy's, well actually going into Peggy Sue's, which by the way didn't live up to my expectation of what I thought it was going to be like. But basically we walked outside and the car was completely smashed in. Obviously this is the car that we had rented. And inside was every single thing I feel like that I own. I mean our passports, cards, the list could just go on and on, couldn't it?
Yeah.
I mean, I genuinely have nothing, like handbags. The only thing we brought in to the restaurant with us was our phones. It's just like little things. I don't have contacts, can't even see right now. We were saying it's not even just the materialistic things, although it's really sad that we've lost all that money and all the things that we've worked really hard for and lost all the things that we loved. It's also just the inconvenience now of 1, we can't even get home. 2, we don't even have cards to pay for anything. 3, don't even have IDs, so they didn't actually even want to let us into the hotel because they were like, but you don't have a physical ID even though I have my picture. So that was a hassle. But at the same time, we keep saying how lucky we are that, you know, we could have been held at gunpoint. These people could have been following us. I'm not sure if it was something that, no, because now I want to cry. I'm not sure if it was something that like, I think honestly it's something that happens quite often at Peggy Sue. So if you're debating going to Vegas, what makes me...
It happens in the state of California.
Yeah, but what makes me angry though is like when I said it to somebody who worked there, I was like, does this happen often? She said, yeah, it just happens randomly. It's like, why would you not put... Because if there was a sign up, wouldn't we have thought differently? I honestly think if we saw like theft or something, we would have thought, well, let's at least bring... I don't know, like even if we like brought more things in with us or something.
Yeah, well,
like our passports.
We were very naive because we'd never been. Well, I'd never been there before. You know, you don't really second guess these things. We're not really used to that way of life, with expecting things to be just taken for granted, like your safety of your things in a car. And looking back on it, we didn't leave the car with like things out in the spotlight. So it just, to me as well, it just seems really bizarre. Anyway, you couldn't write it. That's what we kept saying yesterday. You couldn't write it.
But also we're just grateful because I know for a fact, like if Josh had walked out and had seen it, like you would have, like
it would have been hard to look at
would have
people
gone
taking your stuff out.
Yeah, exactly. You would have gone over there, and they have guns and stuff here. So we're also very, very grateful that, you know, nothing like that happened to us and neither of us are hurt. But this is my second robbery in about, actually this is our third robbery in about, I suppose, 2 months. So haven't even told you guys about the others, but that was good.
On the bright side, we're in Vegas right now, so
not that we can do anything because we have no idea of
as much as I want to be sad about it, you know, like we've got to keep moving forward. Yeah. This one's just sad because you've not got any contacts, but I can say
can't see.
We're gonna sort it all out, aren't we?
I also don't have my
because I don't need anything other than you.
So probably gonna get an infection.
Oh, darling, we'll get it sorted. All right, everything's gonna be okay. Everyone's gonna be okay.
We did go to Walmart and I found a little vest.
Yeah, but now it's more of an adventure. You know, we ended up in Walmart at 11:30 last night looking for boxers and socks and
But this morning we're going to have to go, obviously, take the car back, the smashed up car, which also, it looks like we've stolen the car, by the way. Like, fully looks like we've stolen the car. When we arrived at the hotel, they wouldn't park it for us, which they normally do. So, yeah.
It's like, I made a comment.
Honestly,
I made a comment to the valet yesterday. I said, yeah, like somebody broke into our car on the way here, and he just went,
oh, they didn't get
and his face was almost in shock. It wasn't even like
No, but I don't even think it was. I don't think he believed you. It was just weird.
There was no emotion. I was like, yeah, you know, you could be like upset for us. Even the guy at the hotel was like,
didn't care.
No, he was just so emotionless. He was like, oh, okay. And I was like, what?
Yeah, like,
surely
how
I'm
is that
so sorry.
normal?
Anyway, we're gonna try and reset today. and get all our stuff back.
Yeah.
Not all our stuff, but the stuff we need. And we're going to try and enjoy the time we've got together here.
Because we know we're very grateful that we have each other.
Yes.
Literally just each other.
Yeah.
Aww.
Well, I think
It's so annoying because, like, honestly, if I had my passport, I think part of me would be like, well, let's just try and make the most of what we've got, which is exactly what we're going to go and do. But the problem is, it's like even walking around the hotels here, you need ID because everywhere's just because, like, you have to walk through the casinos and stuff. So I'm not even going to be letting anywhere. I don't really know how we're going to do that, but
well, it's going to be an adventure, isn't it?
yeah. Anyways, yeah. That's a little update. So come with us to try and find a hairbrush. Would be good. To be honest, I'm really glad that I'm not in joggers. I'm glad I found these little shorts from Walmart. I am actually really grateful that I found these shorts. It's going to be a journey. Grateful we got each other. Aren't we, Munchkin?
Yeah. I don't care. Nothing else matters more than you. So. And I'm here with the love of my life in Vegas. We will get it sorted. She's just a little bit upset because it's things she needed urgently. So we're going to spend the rest of the day trying to get the things that we needed back, which might be a bit of a challenge, but we'll get there and we'll get through it together, okay? Everything's going to be all right.
So we're just looking at the car. That's what the car currently looks like, the back of the car. But we've just come to a CVS, and I was also just watching a TikTok video, and it said that this shop, Hotties, is actually really good for girl clothing in Vegas that no one knows about. So yeah, at least I've got that. I don't know what's inside, but apparently it's meant to be quite good, so hopefully I can find something to wear. Not me getting buzzing about this shop, like, oh my god, apparently there's so much good clothes. Look at the outside. I don't think this is going to be what I thought it was, Josh. I think we still go in, but I'm a bit nervous. Okay, so there is a lot of, like, I was just saying to Josh, sexual stuff, like things like this. But there also is actually some really cute bits. I hope it's not too expensive. How expensive is it? Is it not bad? Oh god, it still is quite expensive. But it's actually some decent clothes.
You found anything yet, baby?
Well, I found this little set of things. It's actually not cheap.
No,
But this
it's really
little
not.
set, I thought, well, I could maybe like wear that day and night, maybe.
Yeah, that's kind of cute. Yeah, it
That's
looks like
cute.
it feels nice as well.
I think everything comes in twos, and I'm a completely different size top to bottom, so that's where I think I'm struggling a little bit. And I also don't want to spend loads of money, so I don't know.
And now we're bikini shopping.
This kind of cute.
What is up with the logo? It's a bit
What?
bit much.
So we have spent the entire day trying to look for something to wear this evening. Josh actually looks nice. I mean, he does look like he's going to an all-white party, and he's not feeling it.
I'm going to like a wedding / funeral.
But you actually just look nice and everything. Me, on the other hand, everything, like, you guys don't understand, everything is so long for me and so big for me everywhere I go. Obviously, I'm just in chilled clothes right now, but everything I bought evening wear, nothing fits me. And I was trying to say to Josh, like, it's such a struggle for me to shop because I'm just too small, like, in height, that just, like, everything just drowns me out. And I think my body's just so out of proportion. So now I'm actually having to go back out to find something to wear, because my thing is, it's like, we're not even going to be let in anywhere unless I look old because of the ID situation. And we want to make the most of it and have a good time. But yeah, currently, I'm not really able to do anything. But we just ordered the most expensive drink from the mini fridge.
No, it's not.
No, not from the mini fridge, but from the bar. But it's just so expensive.
How ridiculous is that? They don't do drinks, like they don't have a bar in the hotel. So I said, well, what do you do? And they said they've got only miniatures. So
But
I asked
those
for
miniatures
two.
are £20 each.
Yeah.
God, America is so expensive. To be fair, Vegas
me
is
to
a lot
squirt
less
your
expensive than LA. Yes, please, baby. Anyways, at least we can get drunk in our room. Okay, so I thought I would show you some makeup bits that I did pick up today. I went to Sephora. I spent the most amount of money I've ever spent in Sephora, but I thought I would also show you some bits I actually got from Target, some more like drugstore bits that I absolutely love. So the first thing I got was this Cetaphil Gentle Skin Cleanser. And then I haven't actually tried, oh, thank you, baby. I haven't actually tried this foundation, but I love this. Oh god, I love this Maybelline concealer. You guys, if you followed me for a long time, I've been using this since I was
I've seen
literally
that.
like 12 years old. Yeah, I've used
seen that
this
in
so
your
many
room.
times. But they had a foundation of it, so I thought I would try the foundation. I also got this Maybelline concealer, and then I got another foundation which is by Maybelline. They didn't have the one that I absolutely love, which is it Rimmel? I always get confused. I think it's Rimmel. It's the Rimmel foundation that I love.
Baby, can I just cheers you quickly? Not to seem rude,
yeah.
because I know you're doing your little
'Cause I
makeup
know you
vlog
really
back
wanna
here.
drink. Cheers,
I
baby.
really need this drink. This is the first drink since...
Same. Woo! Okay, well that might No, we need it that strong.
That straw
I need it
right
that
at the bottom
strong.
of the vodka there.
Then I picked up this that I just recently bought. I don't even know if this is in the vlog, but if you follow my TikTok, you would have seen that I bought this, and obviously it's been stolen. This NYX Glaze Skin Tint, it's really good. I also love the NYX Butter Glosses, and then I just got a few, because they were just cheap, honestly, I got a few NYX lip liners. This Milani blush is my favourite blush, and I'm actually so happy that I managed to get this from Target, because obviously I don't think we sell Milani in the UK, and I absolutely love this blush. It's in the shade 05 Luminoso, I think it is. It's such a gorgeous blush. And then I've not tried this. This is the ColourPop stick. And then I also bought some simple face wipes, and then another Milani blush. Oh, another one of these foundations. I didn't know my shade, and there was no testers inside Target, so I just bought a few. And then also I found these, which I thought were really cute actually. Look at these earrings, and then I also saw these little earrings. So I did actually have quite a success, like makeup wise, run in Target. Just clothes wise, there really wasn't anything. And then I bought lots of makeup from Sephora, but my bank account is genuinely crying right now. It always hurts more when you had it. Like, that's the thing. I think when you go shopping and it's something new, it feels really exciting, but when I'm just like rebuying the things that I already had a day ago until somebody stole it and robbed it, that's like just what makes it feel worse. But anyways, I don't want to keep going on about it, because like I said, we're so grateful to be here, so grateful that I'm actually able to rebuy stuff. So yeah, definitely feeling grateful for that, even though it is actually stressing me out as to how much money I have spent. And yeah, I never actually mentioned this before, but my house also got robbed not that long ago. Anyways, cheers, because we're gonna drink through it. Oh my goodness, this is the sort of thing I was expecting to see in Japan, not in America. So we've just walking around the hotels this evening, we've just got dressed up, and I can't believe there's a cake vending machine. And Carlo's, I've actually been here in New York, and it's so good. How good does that red velvet cake look? It honestly looks incredible. But we're gonna go get ice cream instead. Guys, I actually feel like I'm walking on the floor. These are like the thinnest pumps. I actually may as well not wear shoes, Josh. Like, there's that thin. I'm so grateful, but they're so thin. I think a plastic bag would be thicker than these.
Yeah, but look,
oh my god,
it's better than nothing.
It is. It looks acceptable at least.
For them, because you want to like put them in your suitcase and take them home with you.
Find my iPhone came up on Josh's iPad.
Found the location of where my iPad is.
Exactly where it is in the trailer.
To a T.
You are giving Adam Sandler. Exactly you're giving. Yeah, now you're giving Adam Sandler. Whole another plant that I had to go end up having a little root canal situation. A very long day.
It will indeed.
Really, nothing's gone to plan at all.